our women's empowerment webinar that we do once a month. We are just so excited that you are with us. I have my girl Holly here, my other girl Joan, and we're missing a few, but we are going to rock this today. We're going to just share with you some incredible things that have been going on in our businesses, incredible things that are going on in our personal lives. And we just want to thank you for connecting with us this morning. This webinar will be recorded. So if you hear it and you love it, share it. I want to just start by talking really quickly about something that we talk about every month, which is taking personal time for yourself and starting your morning and finding a balance and whatever that looks like for you. You know, balance for me is having a quiet time for 15 or 20 minutes. I read. Usually I like to listen to music, give you a little background of what my house is like. I like to listen to music, but I don't like it in the same room that I'm in. So it'll be in the kitchen or it'll be in the living room, and I'll be sitting at my desk or my dining room table, and I like it low so I can hear it and it brings peace, but it's not grabbing my thoughts. Because what you want to do when you're focusing is you want to be able to release all of the thoughts, all of the noise that is around you, the noise from the day, from your children, from your spouse, from your business, whatever's going on in your life. And that's the way I do it. I have 4 books that I read through that are my morning motivations. And then, you know, the ladies on this screen and I were reading through other, you know, empowerment books just for life, you know, Millionaire Mindset. We're reading through another great book. I always forget every time to share some books that you maybe want to go and buy. Outliers is a wonderful book that I love. Hung by the Tongue. I don't know if any of you have read that. Joan, I don't know if you've read that one, or Holly, but it's a very thin little small book. And actually Mike and Saeed, you know, our business partners and mentors, gave that book to me maybe 8 or 9 years ago, and I loved it. They make the book in English and Spanish. Hung by the Tongue, it's called. And it just talks about our own, you know, self-talk, our mind, and, you know, what we do to ourselves, to our business. And then last but not least, you know, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I love to share that book because it never gets old. I do it on audiobook. I put it in my car a few times a year. I listen to it, and the guy's a little, you know, he's a little drab sometimes, but his stuff is so powerful. So get yourself right every morning. And then the thing that I've added, you know, this past month that we're going to share about is how we're taking time for our physical body, how we're taking time for our mind. When you change your body, you change things inside of you and outside of you. You know, people can see the outside change, but things happen inside you when you actually do things for yourself. You feel empowered. You know, Joan and I were on the phone last night, maybe 10 o'clock at night. She was outside, you know, walking because she's made a commitment to herself. She's made a commitment to this group of people. And, you know, the time passed so quickly. We were just chit-chatting about life. And she said, oh, my wrist went off. You know, I got my 10,000 steps or whatever it was. You know, make it fun. Make it, you know, about yourself. But when you include other people, it's a lot more fun to do. So, you know, what I've learned from this challenge that we are going to go more in depth about, it's called the M3 challenge. It's based on the Mediterranean way of life. Every single meal and every single day you're eating real food. What I've noticed that I've done is I've been consistent. I haven't slipped one day. That doesn't mean I haven't slipped on any meals. I just haven't slipped on one day of keeping to my goals, you know, and my goals that I gave myself were to drink a certain amount of water, to not drink sugary drinks, and to walk. Those were the things that I promised myself. Even if other things have, you know, come into play, I promised those 3 things to myself. And, you know, I don't want to jump so far ahead because we haven't spoken about the whole system, but it's hard to explain what I'm doing if I don't talk about that. But I just want to say, you know, even when it's raining, even when it's cold, whatever, I've gone to the mall. I mean, I live next to 2 enormous malls, and I actually go to level 2 upstairs, and I just walk the circle. I have a gym membership, but sometimes that's not so fun. I like to see real people and just chit chat and walk around, and so I do that too. But I want to just kind of bring it back all together and explain why I'm so excited. I am so excited. it's just coming out of me. It's oozing out of me because I found something that I feel excited to share with other people, because you're adding it to your life. It's an addition to. It's not like, oh, Joan and Holly and I are starving and we're no fun. We can't go out for brunch. We can't go out for lunch. We can't do anything. And this is the life that we're living for however long we're committing to this. It's not that way. It really is a lifestyle. It really is a way of life. The things that we're bringing into our life, they're helping in other areas, right, girls? They're helping with inflammation. They're helping with, allergies that people have. I've noticed that my allergies this season have reduced. And I know why, because I'm taking something that helps with those things. I actually saw one of the girls that's working with us say that her eczema has gone down. It's a huge thing for somebody's eczema to be going down. Because it's an irritant, on your skin, and all of those things stem from something within us. So I want to just throw it over. I think I'm going to throw it to Joan first, because I do think, Joan, even before Holly tells her story, it's important for us to go through the system, because people who are new don't know what we're talking about.
Absolutely. So you guys, I am so blessed and excited to be here. I mean, not just with my two of my BFFs in the whole entire world, but to be able to open this up to everybody and anybody who's looking to be their own rescue. I love, Kathy Rosen posted that, and that just resonates with me, because it's also in a book that I'm reading called Abundance Now, where Lisa Nichols talks about being your own rescue. So we need to be our own rescue, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually. And I have got to tell you that, I am coming unglued by not just my own results, because clearly I am looking amazing, I'm feeling amazing, not only the scalable victories, because I'm down 16 pounds today. I finally hit my 150s again, girl. It's been a long freaking time since I've been in my 150s. But my inflammation is down, my belly fat is reduced, my energy is through the roof. And you know what? I feel happy. It has been a long time since I can tell you that I really felt happy with me. I'm happy with my family, and I love my husband and my children, but it's been a long time since I can say that I'm happy with me and happy in my own skin. My son's down 25 pounds, but you know what? I had tears brought to my eyes this morning with messages I'm getting from other people and posts that I'm seeing from other people, where we're getting to have an effect on people's lives. So, there is nothing better than being able to make a difference in other people's lives. Nothing. So, I am going to share with you what this whole M3 system is all about. If you're on here and you're wondering what the heck, is there a cost to this? Yes, there is a cost to this. Is your health, is your life worth $4.80 a day? Because if you break it down by the day, that's what this system costs. And when you hear what it's all about and what it does, and that it's not just a fad, and it's not a quick fix, and it's not like you're going to be taking things that are bad for your heart and your liver just so you can lose a couple of pounds to gain them back. This is a lifestyle change that's going to make a difference in your life forever. Okay, so the question I have for everybody listening, and anybody who listens after we're done recording this, is, are you worth $4.80 a day? Because I know my daughter went to Starbucks yesterday morning, and when she came home and handed me the receipt, it was $4.99, and that's because she got a small one. So if you're doing that every day, stop and afford yourself the opportunity to take control of your health. So I'm going to take you through what the M3 system is. And really, before I start talking about the M3 system and the weight loss, I just want to share for one more second about my life. So 2 years ago, I learned about toxic chemicals and the toxic chemicals in the products I was using every day, from the shampoo and conditioner and skincare and toothpaste and stuff I clean my house with and laundry. And so the thing that I love about what I'm doing is that Modere is a lifestyle company. We're starting with the weight loss and health component of it, because you have to get yourself healthy. But once you do, you're going to want to really pay attention to the stuff that you're putting on your body and in your body. Our skin is our largest organ. 26 seconds is what it takes for chemicals to get into your bloodstream. And all the things that we do every single day, day in and day out, do have an effect on our ability to shed pounds and inches, and also on our health. So that's really one of the things that drive me about what I've got my hands on here with Modere. But what we're talking about specifically today is how to change your body and change your life. The M3 system is a 3-step system. It is not a fad diet. Fad diets don't work. They're full of empty, unsustainable results. They typically last less than 3 weeks, or they're complicated and difficult and unhealthy to stick to. I have somebody on my team who's over 300 pounds on my M3 pledge team. He's over 300 pounds. He went to a nutritionist who asked him to go on a diet of 750 calories a day. I couldn't live on 750 calories a day. Tell me how a 300-pound man is going to do that. He joined the M3 pledge. It's going into his 4th week, and he's already down 25 pounds. So when I tell you this stuff works and it's not a fad and it's not complicated, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So the M3 promise is that it's based on proven research. The science behind what we have our hands on is extraordinary. It's all tied to the Mediterranean diet and way of living. You get to eat real food, as Ali said. It's flexible to your lifestyle and your personal behaviors. It's simple, it's safe, it's effective, affordable, and there are lasting results. Effective, affordable, and lasting results. So when people say to me, how long are you going to stay on it? When you see what the system is all about, hopefully you're going to see what I see. And I'm saying I'm on this for the rest of my life. I can give up Starbucks forever because nothing tastes as good as healthy and skinny feels. So it starts with Slim in the morning. Slim is a thermogenic capsule that you take. It helps to put your body in a state of thermogenesis, which is a constant fat burning state. You're going to hear a little bit more about that in a minute. Flourish is our afternoon pea protein snack. It helps you to feel full. It reduces cravings. It tastes delicious. It's the only vegan product that I've ever been able to just shake in a bottle of water and drink it because it tastes good and not have to hold my nose. And then my favorite product, which is my dessert at the end of the day, is our Savvy Sink. It's a fiber product that has an FDA approval on the Heart Healthy claim. And I'm telling you guys, there's not one of these products that I want to live without for the rest of my life. So the second component to the system and the pledge is choosing 3 out of these 5 to pledge, to commit to consistently every day. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, those of us who are having the best results are sticking to all 5 or as close to all 5 as possible. But I have many that are only doing 3, including my own son who's down 24 pounds today. So the commitments are drink 5 12-ounce glasses of water a day, eliminate sugar drinks, cut out fried foods, eliminate the white stuff, flour, rice, and sugar, and walk 7,500 steps a day. And the more of those you commit to consistently, the more the scalable results you're going to see, and non-scalable as well. And when I say non-scalable results, I'm talking about inches lost. The inches lost compared to weight lost, absolutely blowing my mind. We've got some real stories from real people here, but there's one today that was posted on Facebook that I've got to share because again, it's one of those things that, sometimes I can be a little sappy, but it definitely brought tears to my eyes. There's a woman that took the pledge that is a paraplegic. At 18 years old, she had a gymnastics injury. And I want to get to her results because I said to me, it was the most staggering thing I've seen. Her weight loss was not as significant. So she's down 6 pounds, which for somebody who isn't able to get up and walk like we are, right, which is why I was walking last night at 10 o'clock, she is down 6 pounds, but in 1 month, she lost, in her bra line, she went from 41 inches to 36. She's down 5 inches. Mid-belly, she went from 44 inches to 36. She's down 8 inches. Her love handles, 48 inches down to 37.25, down 10.75 inches. You guys, this stuff is amazing. If you are willing to make a commitment to yourself, it is hands down the best system I have ever seen. And the results are in. They're speaking for themselves. I mean, there are a handful of them here. that you can see. I'm going to scooch down a bit and talk a little bit more about the Mediterranean lifestyle and how that helps you to lose about 52% more weight than the traditional American low-fat, low-carb system that we've all struggled with for years and years. I'm going to click on this. Hopefully I'll be able to get back without too much trouble. So this basically is a breakdown of the system, how you take your 3 slim Thermogenesis capsules in the morning with a good healthy breakfast, afternoon your Flourish after you've had your Mediterranean style lunch, and then the Sync in the evening. But then it gives you samples of what you should be eating, the food you should be buying, the different recipes that you could make for yourself. It makes it about as simple as they could possibly make it, right? And then they even give you suggestions for snacks. So when somebody says to me, I don't know what to do, if you can't follow this, then maybe it's not for you. If you can follow the suggestions and the guidelines, then I promise you, you're going to start to see results within the first couple of days. I mean, I'm telling you, people have lost pounds and inches within the first couple of days of participating with us. And then I know I'm going rapid fire, but I just want to make sure that I stick to our time commitment. So the Slim, the Thermogenesis, it works on burning calories and reducing cravings. You guys, I have not had 1 ounce of any of the white stuff in about 45 days now. And I'm somebody who used to eat ice cream pretty consistently. I won't say every night, but pretty consistently. And I have had 0 cravings for anything. So when I tell you that the product reduces your cravings, it absolutely reduces your cravings. If you want to learn more, this page that I'm speaking to you from shares all of the ingredients of every one of the supplements. I'm not going to go through that right now. What I want to do before I flip it over to Holly is share a couple of minute video for you with Greg Horn, who's the formulator of this product.
I'm Greg Horn, and I'm the formulator for the Savvy products. Prior to formulating for Savvy, I formulated some of the best-selling products in the world in the nutrition category at GNC, Garden Life, which is the #1 nutritional brand on the Health Food Channel. Inspired by the Mediterranean diet, we set out to create a program that can get results. And we came up with the M3 Body System. The system comprises of 3 products. There's a morning product, an afternoon product, and an evening product. Savvy Slim is a thermogenic product. It gives you energy. It helps you burn more calories throughout the day. The next product is Savvy Flourish. Savvy Flourish is a delicious protein supplement. It has 10 grams of protein in it. It mixes easily. It tastes great. The third product is Savvy Sync, which is a fiber product that has 3 kinds of fiber. Fiber is a very important part of the Mediterranean diet. And then you pick 3 of 5 behaviors. There's walking 7,500 steps. There's drinking 5 12-ounce glasses of water, which is a good idea for anyone. It's cutting out the white stuff, which is mostly sugar and flour. It's cutting out sodas and sugary drinks. And it's cutting out fried foods, which is another very calorie-dense, non-Mediterranean way of eating. That's what makes the product work. It's the taking 3, which will make it easy and delicious, and you look forward to it. And it's picking 3, which are these behavioral components that overall give you results. The weight loss opportunity is a $61 billion market with products sold in a way that you can't get it anywhere else. So these are products that fit into your lifestyle. They're easy to incorporate. They're fun to take. They're delicious, and they work. Modere is a great home for these products. This is a company that's trying to do it right. And it's also a company that already had for 25 years a philosophy of live clean. And that philosophy is embedded into these products. And you can't get these products anywhere else. So it's a great time to be at Modere.
So before I flip it over to you, Holly, I just want to say, if you have an open heart and an open mind and you're really willing to make a commitment to yourself, I promise you that you will not regret getting involved with the M3 Pledge. And this company, I always say it's the Disneyland of shopping experiences. And my friend Alexandra corrected me last night when I was on my walk, and she says, Disneyland doesn't give you anything for free. So this customer model rewards the behaviors that we already do every single day in our life. And I'm going to give you a real life example. Today at 8 o'clock in the morning, I was at Trader Joe's when they opened their doors. You know why? Because they have this product that I'm absolutely in love with called cauliflower rice, or rice cauliflower. And I'm in love with it. It's $1.99 a bag. And every time I drive 25 minutes to go to Trader Joe's, they're sold out. So the guy yesterday told me, if you show up first thing in the morning, we're sure to have it in stock. So I was there when their doors opened. There were probably about 16 packages there. I only bought 12 because I felt really bad taking all of them. And what did I do? I made a video telling everybody about this rice cauliflower because it is the greatest replacement to rice and potatoes on this Mediterranean lifestyle that I ever had. Now, Trader Joe's, or the manufacturer of this rice cauliflower, they don't give me a dime. I do it because I love it, and I love sharing things I love with people I care about, okay? So what Modere is doing is they're making what I do every day exciting, because as a customer, they will reward you for sharing. So every time you share Modere and the M3 system with somebody, you're going to give them a $10 gift certificate. They're going to get 10 off their first purchase. You're going to get 10 off the next time you purchase, every time you do that. And then if you get 3 people on the system, you get to what we call live clean for free. So you're going to get $99 in shopping credit towards your next month's purchase. So you could really, really, really reduce the cost of your own system just by sharing something that's going to make a difference in people's lives. So if what we say today resonates with you and you really want to lock arms with us, we have a team of us that are working together. There's a private Facebook page that shares inspiration, motivation, recipes, and I promise you, you're not going to be alone on this journey. In trying to stick with our 30 minutes, Holly, I'm going to flip it over to you, and I'm sorry that I can go on forever and ever, but you can tell I love what I'm doing. So go, girl.
Thank you, sweetie. Alexandra, did you have something to say?
I just wanted to say it's not, that $100 credit is super simple to get. I got mine in the first 5 days of the month. It's simply, like Joan said, it's just simply sharing, and it's not going out with the intention to get something for yourself. It's really, people can feel that. That's what I just wanted to share. It's really just going out and sharing it, like Joan is saying about this fried rice. Me and Holly will go and buy it. Joan gets nothing, but she really loves it.
Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I have to be honest, this has been an emotional journey for me because you girls know, and a lot of people know, some of my Facebook friends know, I post my workout videos, but, it's funny, the scale didn't budge an ounce. So I'm not a big fan of the scale to begin with because I think it's very misleading, and I think that a little box from Bed Bath & Beyond shouldn't define any of us. But it is an important tool for us to know where we are. Are we, going the right way? Are we eating something that has too much sodium in it? Are we building muscle? It's a tool that we need in our arsenal when we are on this journey of improved health, or if we're trying to lose weight. But I have to say, when we first were asked to be in this beta group for M3, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. I was working out really hard, and I was eating really clean, but for me personally, I didn't see any real results. I did see some beginning changes in my body, some positive changes. I was excited about that. But for me as a woman, with this old school way of thinking, the scale not budging made me feel bad. It made me feel like I wasn't really on the right path. Now I don't believe that to be true, but I found it really exciting when I started on the M3 beta, in the beta group, that within literally about 2 days, I dropped about 3 or 4 pounds really quickly. And then within that week, maybe 5 pounds, I think it was. But it wasn't just that. My body really began to change. I saw, my abdomen area, the fat was really melting off. That was very exciting to me because now I'm thinking, okay, like you said, Joan, the non-scale victories, right? We talk about that all the time. So I hadn't really taken before pictures, but I quickly did that and I took measurements. I want to say to anyone here that is not using this system, if you're on a weight loss journey or a journey to improve your health, please, 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 you know, you need to take before pictures and you need to measure yourself. That's number one, very, very important. And number two, I just want to mention something too, BMI. There's lots of scales out there that say that they measure your body mass index. Guys, please disregard. I mean, that will mess with your head big time, because I don't know of any way other than a very expensive method. There's two different methods. I think water submersion and something else that gives you an accurate measure of your true body mass. So please, I'm telling you right now, a little box made in China or something that you bought in Bed Bath & Beyond is not going to give you an accurate measure of your body mass. There are elite athletes. I just saw an article the other day about a woman who's an elite athlete. This woman is chiseled. She is a record-holding, I think, a bronze medal winner, elite athlete. And she's considered, she was told by a nurse, a traditional nurse, that she was overweight because her body mass index, because her size and her weight. It's absurd. So, you know, disregard those things. But, you know, going back to the M3 system, I have to say that for me, it's just blown my mind. I mean, the amount of energy I've gotten when I really started to implement this in the gym, and I had been on that steady, you know, regimen of working out. The gentleman that I work out with, who's coaching me in my fitness routine, doesn't use any supplements at all. And this was a big deal to me for him to say, you know, he brought it to my attention. Do you feel like these products that you're using, the system that you're on, is improving your performance and your stamina? And I didn't even think about that. You know, I was just trying to make the scale go down, you know, in my mind. But he was right. You know, so my energy's gone up incredibly. And so one of my favorite things I would say as a takeaway with this system is not only, you know, the physical results that I'm getting with fat loss and the scale going down and improved energy, is that this program, this system works for everyone. We've got people in this private Facebook group that we're in, the M3 Challenge group, that are very, very overweight, that are dropping weight, you know, really, really quickly. And then we've got people that are elite athletes that are getting really chiseled. And then the three parts, the three components within the system are adaptable for everyone. There's different ways you can use them. So I'm just really excited that within, for me, the first 5 weeks of using these products, it's become very, very clear to me that this is something that I will absolutely use throughout my life. And it's another thing that's become clear to me is that the people that are not, you know, use the term bugging out or tripping on all the details like I tend to do. I tend to go, you know, 150%. I have to do extra things to, you know, improve my, you know, I'm actually having lesser results than some of the people that are truly living the Mediterranean lifestyle, which means just chilling out, eating that way of lifestyle of eating, you know, using more olive oils and those types of foods to healthy fats, having a glass of wine once in a while, really implementing 3 out of the 5 things at minimum that we're asked to do. Those folks are having a great result. It's not necessary to go over and beyond. Some of us do, that's our personality, but it also works for us as well. So I just want to say that I don't think that there's anyone that this system wouldn't help improve their lives and their health. I love the health benefits of it. I love that I've definitely seen some differences in my skin and some other things that make me really excited that I didn't consider when just thinking about losing weight. But this is a very, very exciting time. So if there's anyone that has any questions, please feel free to reach out, as Joan and Alexandra have said, to whoever invited you to take a look at this. And ask us how to get involved on that private Facebook group so you can see testimonies and before and after pictures. And there's lots of tips and recipes and daily motivation from people that are having great results. And Joan and Alexandra, thank you so much.
Yeah, you know, something that she said, and I just want to reiterate before we say goodbye, is that one of the biggest things about this system is the reduction of inflammation. You guys, inflammation is the leading cause of disease across the board: cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it. Inflammation is the leading cause of disease. And I can tell you that that is one of the things that I felt the quickest and I feel the best about, is that I can physically see the inflammation being reduced in my body. Aside from the flatter tummy, my skin is amazing, my hair is great, and like I said, I feel amazing. So without a doubt, if you have any questions, please reach out to the person who shared this with you, and then we'd love to lock arms with you.
I wanna just say one quick thing. Sae, one of our other leaders, is on the call. She had a problem with her camera, but she just wanted me to share with you that she's so proud of everybody who's on here. She's so excited about the M3 system, and that the energy that she's having is unreal. It's a lifestyle for us to be able to have optimal digestion and fat burning in the belly area, something that she thought was impossible after her 40s, and she's seeing abs come in right now. And she just wanted to share how amazing she really feels this opportunity is, and what we have our hands on. We need to get excited and don't prejudge anyone, and the customers will come. And I think that, the main thing that I want, the takeaway that I wanted to just give everybody is this: people are being drawn into our circles, not because we're special, but because they see something in us that's exciting for them, right? People have to be able to relate to you. So if you're only going to share all of your high moments, people are going to feel like you're out of reach. Make sure that you share your low moments, your struggles. Make sure that you are real. I know Jonah just started posting a video today, which I'm so proud of her. We're all learning to use social media to our benefit. The other day I posted a video, and it wasn't for anyone. A lot of times I post things for myself, because it's like a checks and balances, like, you put it out there into the world, you better be doing it, and that's how I am, because I do like to keep consistent. But I posted, I was not in the mood to do anything, and but I did it anyway. So I just want to be an encouragement and also a voice of reason, and say, listen, guys, nobody's going to want to be drawn to you if you're humdrum and the whole world is, grim. And be excited, be passionate, talk about what amazing things are happening in your body and in your life, and people are going to want to be around you. I mean, that's why I want to be around Holly and Joan and Sae, because we have an amazing spirit and when we're together, it's like fire, it's contagious.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. Well, it's been fun. We're just a few minutes over a half an hour, and hopefully we're able to inspire a lot of people to take some control of their health and be their own rescue, and really start moving their health in the right direction. It's a blessing.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a great week.
Thank you.